Hello, hello, everyone. This is Krista Fee, and you may know me from the Battle to Be nonprofit organization, and you know how we do our Rise Up, our Phoenix and the Ferryman podcast for the Battle to Be organization. Well, this is a little something different. We're going to start doing daily, short coffee break podcasts. So we're going to do tiny little tools and resources and lessons and ideas for you guys to think about that don't take up much of your time or energy or investment. So we want to give you a ton of value for the tiny amount of time that you come and visit us. Also, as you notice, there's a new website attached to this podcast, and that is because not only are we going to be offering our programs that we do for our first responders and our military, we are also going to be offering services that are appropriate for everyone. So we will have online courses, we will have merchandise, and we will have group and one-on-one resources available. So I just wanted to give you guys a brief introduction as to why things look a little different than you are used to and why there's a different website. Battle to Be is still my primary focus. It's still the love of my life, but I've had enough family and friends of our first responders that wanted resources as well. So we are expanding beyond the nonprofit because I can't offer those services through the nonprofit for everyone, but I can offer those services to you. So we have diversified a little bit and have to keep them very separate so that we can maintain that clear integrity that we are so focused on. So we want to make sure that everything is transparent, that everything we do is very, very clear. There's never any question that our nonprofit organization is doing exactly what it needs to be doing. So that's what the separation is about, that I can offer these resources, but I can't do it through the nonprofit organization. So on that note, we will be launching a Foundations for Happiness course, which is our most popular, always full course for everyone, coming up the very first part of April. So I will be sharing all of that information with you guys as everything develops. So the website is brand new. I haven't had a chance to put a ton of stuff up there yet, but keep watching as we grow. And I now have a place to put all of our online courses. So those will be being updated weekly. So you'll be seeing new things come out every few days, every few weeks. And I'll let you guys know the details of all of those things. So today we are talking about the most common thing I hear from all of my clients, no matter whether they are just everyday folks who are mothers and fathers and employees and brothers and sisters and all of that stuff, or whether they are first responders struggling with stress and overwhelm, and in many cases, PTSD. This applies to all of you. So why isn't willpower enough to achieve those big goals and dreams that you have? And this is going to be a conversation that we're going to have over the course of a few days. So today I'm just going to give you 3 relatively brief things to think about. The first one is that you're doing it for someone else. You're not doing it for yourself at all. So notice when you say what you want, what you're trying to achieve. Notice the words that you're using. Are you saying, I know what I have to do? I know what I should do? Are you saying have to and should in your life? Because have to and should are both often, not always, but often indicators that what you are talking about is not something that you would choose to do for yourself, not something you're doing because you want to do it, but something you're doing because you want to please or appease someone else. So as you're looking at that thing that you want to do, that your willpower is, that you're having trouble doing using just willpower, notice if you're making those statements. And if you are, ask yourself, can I change I know what I have to do to I want to? And if that doesn't feel true to you, if there's no part of that you actually desire, then ask, do you really want the thing you think you want? That's your next thing. Do you really, really want it? Or do you want something else more? Because oftentimes willpower, the problem that we see is that you want to be thinner, you want to be more fit, you want to be stronger, you want to be healthier, whatever your phrase is that you're coming up with right now, whatever your struggle is. I want to be smarter, I want to be more witty, I want to be more successful, I want to be more financially stable. Whatever the thing is that you're having trouble with, what is it that you're allowing yourself to want more that's contradictory? So that's the second thing to look at. The third part is, what is your why? Why do you want it? Not only is it just for you, but how much do you want it? How important is it? How passionate are you about it? Because if it has no emotions attached to it, if there's not a passion, a driving force, a need to achieve the thing, it's very difficult to force yourself regularly over and over and over again to do the thing. We as people, we have a tendency to choose to move away from pain, and we try to move towards pleasure. So that's just the natural way that we are. So those natural drives can be maximized to help you use more than willpower. So if you can discover in the thing that you want, the thing that you're moving away from, and the thing that you're moving towards, you have a much better chance of achieving that goal. And you won't be doing it through willpower alone. You'll be using the natural drives of your human brain. And our brains are powerful, powerful things if you know how to use them. They're also very tricky things if you don't know how to use them. So this framework, look at the thing that you want. I want to lose weight. Okay. Well, do you want to lose weight, or does your doctor say you need to lose weight? Or do you feel like you need to lose weight because of cultural pressures? What are the answers to those questions? If you truly want to lose weight, the next step is, why do you want to lose weight? So that you can be more comfortable, so your joints don't hurt, so you can spend more time playing with your children. Okay, well, how are you going to feel when you can spend more time playing with your children? Because that's actually what you're looking for. How are you going to feel when you can fit into smaller clothes? How are you going to feel when you go to the doctor and you get good test results and you know that you don't have to worry about having cardiovascular disease or diabetes or whatever it is that you were worried about? How are you going to feel when that happens? What is your life going to look like? And allow yourself to look at that instead of just focusing on, I need to lose weight. And if you do focus on, I need to lose weight, change it to, I want to lose weight. I want to lose weight because I want to feel the way I'm going to feel when I achieve that goal. Whatever that feeling is that you're chasing. Do you want to feel more seen, more heard, more understood, more appreciated, more loved? Whatever it is, that feeling is the underlying motivator for what you're chasing. And even beyond that, what are you moving away from? What are you afraid of? In that instance we were just talking about, you're afraid of having a heart attack. You're afraid of having diabetes. You're afraid of living in pain. That's your, I want less of that. What do you want more of? What are you moving towards? I want more freedom to move freely and to be comfortable in my own skin. I want more ability to choose clothing at a normal clothing store and not have to go to a special store. I want more positive confidence in myself. Whatever it is, frame it that way. What do you want? Is it for you? If it's not for you, find a way to frame it, to say it in a way that is for you. If you are losing weight because you want to play with your children, when you say it that way, you're doing it for them. What is it you're going to get out of that? Sorry about that. Then decide how much you really want it. When you say yes to something, you're always saying no to something else. Is the thing you're saying no to more desirable to you than the result you're seeking? Just notice. If that's true, you might want to change what you're seeking. Then, again, look at making the emotional connection, getting the passion involved. What is the feeling you're going to get? What are you moving away from? And what are you moving towards? And just create a simple more, less statement. I want less pain and struggle and embarrassment. I want more freedom, energy, health, whatever it is. Just make a simple more or less statement and allow the way your brain works to help push you in the direction that your willpower, that your motivation isn't sufficient for. So that's all for today. Just a little food for thought, a little different way of looking at what do you want? How do you get it? And why is willpower never enough? I'll see you guys tomorrow.